I first met Maddie back in 2015 at Royal Perth, where she was finishing her studies.
She's only there for a short while when she hears whispers about this really good-looking radiographer. She doesn't really take much notice of the rumours till she sees James one day.
I was following him up to theatre and I hadn't really talked to him before. But he turned around, told me a terrible dad joke about a Burns unit bake sale and then just kept walking. And that was enough for me to develop a crush on him.
Their paths cross a few times over the next few months, and Maddie sees how calm and caring James is.
A few weeks after that, I was driving to netball and randomly wondered if I'd ever get to work with him again, when suddenly he was crossing the road right in front of me in the car park. So I waved, a little too enthusiastically, and I've never seen anyone run away from me so quickly before.
Without Maddie realising it, James starts swapping his shifts to make sure they align with hers. On the last day of Maddie's placement, James knows that he wants to keep Maddie in his life.
Luckily for me, he still asked me out after that, and I've had the most amazing friend, travel buddy, comedian and niffler in my life since then.
Years later, as I was planning to propose, and Maddie had sent me many hints, COVID hit and all our lives became that little bit more chaotic. I was just lucky that before it did happen, I had the ring and I had Maddie.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I'll be fine. With you.
One fine sunny May day last year, James asked Maddie if she would like a sunset picnic at Kings Park. The sun was already setting. James had to hurry Maddie. First he had to find just the right spot, then he had to hurry Maddie through dinner. Finally, it was when Maddie was packing up the picnic that she turned around and she saw James kneeling on one knee.
My beloved Maddie, how happy I am that our lives have been entwined. I still remember when I first met you, how quiet you seemed, how wrong I was. Since that day, I've grown to love and adore you, as I've seen your compassionate, caring, and clever nature. You've done so much for me over the years. You've listened to me, nursed me, taught me, and led me to be a better man. Your love and influence has forever left its mark on my soul. I promise to love and honour you, to embark in many more adventures and blissfully grow old with you.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine with you in my life.
Jamesy, wherever you are feels like home to me, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I love that you make me laugh, that everything feels instantly fixed by your hugs, that you're supportive, and that you're a good listener. I knew you were the one when I accidentally thrashed you at bowling on one of our first dates, and you still took me out on another one. I knew you'd never hold me back from what I wanted to achieve in life. I knew you were marriage material when you brought snack bars on holiday because you were so afraid of witnessing a hangry Maddie again. I promised to always converse with you in nonsensical monkey screeches. I vow to try cutting down on the number of my morning alarms to maybe 4 if you're lucky. And I vow to take man flu more seriously. I promise to be by your side through good times and bad, and I can't wait to grow old with you. I love you, and I know I'll keep loving you forever.
They say love like this comes once in a lifetime.
James, I can assure you that life will never be boring with Maddie by your side. I also know that she needs a grounding force for that energy of hers, and I know that she has found that in you. I have been super happy she has finally found someone to talk to over dinner about human bodies. Someone who is just as excited to see old stones on the other side of the world, and seems to enjoy her slightly odd taste in music.
So he was a student when we first met. We went close and closer. We went to have a meal together. We share same address. I bought him a wallet so he can put my pictures. We have some secrets. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, now this is funny. Let me tell you about James and Maddie. She was a student when they first met, and they went close and closer, and went have a meal together. Oh no, am I repeating myself here?
But I can now declare you, Maddie and James, to be husband and wife.